Another example where you can use probability is class frequency tables. So I'm going to talk about how you can calculate the probability of participants or experimental units being within a specified range of values. That sounds a bit complex and abstract, so I'm going to make it much clearer with a set of actual data. So one of the data sets I collect from students each year is their height. So what I can do is divide the height data into classes, which are sometimes called ranges or bins, depending on the terminology of the textbook that you happen to be looking at, and then I can count how many people fall into each one of those separate ranges, which will give me a table of frequencies. Now I've done this in SPSS for a set of student data for 147 students, and it's shown on the next slide. So here you have the number of people who are less than 1.5 meters tall is 4. The number that are greater than 1.9 meters tall is 4, and between those two they're split into 5 centimeters ranges. So 1.5 to 1.55 meters. So 1 meter 55 is 1.55 meters. So it's 1 meter 50 to 1 meter 55. There's 11 in that group, and so on. So in total, you know there's 147 students. If 4 of them have a height less than 1.5 meters, then the probability of being less than 1.5 meters tall is 4 over 147, or 0.027. Now you can see that within the data, in the percentage within that bin is 2.7%. That's a probability of 0.027. There are 11 students between 1.5 meters and 1.55 meters, so the probability is that anyone is less than 1.55 meters is 11 students from that bin plus the 4 students from less than 1.5 meters, so 15 students in total. So the probability is 15 over 147, which is 0.102. So if you look back in the chart, that corresponds to the cumulative percentage of 10.2. There's actually 7.5% in the range 1.5 meters to 1.55 meters. Now the most frequent range is one from 1.55 meters to 1.68 meters. There are 28 students in that group, so the probability of a student having a height between 1 meter 55 centimeters and 1 meter 60 is 28 over 147, which equals 0.19. Now the idea of probability as an area under a graph is going to be important later, and it's important that we introduce it now. But it's most clearly seen in these frequency examples.